Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. You're here with Diva. I hope you're all safe and healthy in this time. So today's spirit card reading is how do they feel, but we're gonna go mostly a specific energy. I'm gonna also manifest some other videos, but this is mostly about he, okay? So it's mostly for straight people. Whichever gender, sexuality you are, you can definitely watch this. I'm really not gonna restrict my video to anything, but I'm when I'm manifesting, I'm going in that vibration as if like I'm a female, you're a female. Ideally it's for females out there who are interested in a male, okay, a guy with a phallic energy overall, and we want to know how they feel. I'm also going to be doing how does she feel. So for males who are watching, let's say, there will be another one which will specifically go on the she energy as if like divine feminine. So if you're a guy, I will be uploading another video regarding straight relationships, okay? Straight people in general. And and then I will go homosexuals, so guy for guy. I will also be manifesting a girl for girl, and I will also be manifesting an LGBTQ friendly video also, okay? So I'm trying to embody as many energies as I can, okay, so that I'm gonna go more in a specific vibration. I know all energies are, you know, unconsciously or superconsciously mixing, so I want to kind of define certain things in the present moment, okay? So this is mostly entitled how does he, I'm a female, feel about me. So you're the female here and we're asking about guys. I will be creating another one, males, okay? She feel about you as a male. There's gonna be another one for she, female, for another female, he for another he, and also LGBTQ friendly one. So 5 videos, and so stay tuned on that. So if you like any of those or if it's helpful to you, just remember, if you want to support me, you can definitely like or dislike, comment down, share my videos if you find it useful. What else was I gonna say? If you want to spoil me, I do accept donations and I'm very, very grateful for them. It could also be energetic, as if you heart space wise just want to kind of do something good for yourself, and that in itself is a good thing for me. What else was I gonna say? For private readings, if ever you're interested, the terms of conditions are down below, but just make sure to read those. And guys, remember, I don't have the answers. I just kind of create a Celtic spread and I read it for you, okay? Whatever I take is definitely the amount I'm worthy of. You might look at it specific manner, so it's your discernment, it's your opinion, and I respect it definitely, but I am who I am. I'm not ashamed of myself. So based on that, I'll just kind of mention it. If you want private readings with me, I don't confirm anything. Read the terms of conditions, and then if you want to come and gamble with me, regardless of what I will, tune into with my own discernment. Remember, it's my own discernment, okay? I'm no psychic, I'm no counselor. If you need my honest opinion, let's say, or my discernment when I'm reading, definitely read. Also, guys, if you ask me questions regarding can you explain or can you describe more what you were feeling in that energy, guys, remember, I don't know who you are. I don't know who the person is, and regardless, I'm having fun. I'm being present in the moment. This is definitely a pastime and a passion of mine. I don't want to say I don't want to take responsibility. It's just that it's like, this is for fun for me, okay? And I try being very cautious whatever I say. And I want to say again, guys, I'm not you. I don't know all the answers. You're the one who's living the moment with that person, okay? If you find that person eccentric or not, it's up to your own discernment. You know yourself very well, right? So just follow your intuition and Be centered in yourself and you will know whatever the reality is in front of you, and you don't need anybody else to kind of say yes or no for the answer to kind of manifest itself. So just be, have faith in yourself. If you need to talk to that person, or if you feel like you've been too bold or too, aggressive, or you're shying away, you don't feel like you can talk to this person, you don't have the courage, etc. In that day, if ever you want to make a difference for yourself, for yourself, it's not for me, it's not for your mother, it's not your father, it's not other people, but for yourself. If you want to make some differences, then start putting the action there. Now, if it's gonna give you a closure, even better, because you can focus on other stuff. Allow yourself that closure. If it's not a closure, then begin that new beginning. Tell yourself, I need time, or give this person time. And you don't need to know all the answers. You don't need to know all the answers because you're insecure, you don't want to face something, you don't want to get hurt, or you don't want to hurt somebody. I understand you want answers, definitely, but answers are for you to, embody, okay? I want to say this again. I'm a simple person. I'm a soul like you are, okay? I'm telling you straight ahead, I really don't know anything. Be it about your life, be about their life, even about my life. There are certain things I haven't figured out yet, okay? So this journey is definitely, I'm offering this to many people. And if it's useful to you, it's even better for me. If it's trash for you guys, it's okay. I will understand it again. And I want to kind of tell you again, please be respectful of me. Accept me the way I am. I'm not perfect, okay? And accept yourself and love yourself the way you are. And if you want to change certain stuff, then definitely it's now or never. Okay, guys? It's never too late, I'll say it, but now or never you need to start taking those baby steps. Just the intention in itself is going to manifest, big or small, in some way. Okay? So that is all that I wanted to say in my intro. I know some of you are going to say you're talking too much. I'm sorry. You don't need to listen to me. Second of all, what else I wanted to kind of release today? Honestly, guys, Diva is saying whatever I'm doing here, it's for fun. Okay? If it's triggering, click off. Okay? If it's triggering, then it's not fun, then don't watch it. Okay? If you are claiming certain things and you're seeing that reality is not necessarily it, then start grounding yourself in it. Now, if you're too grounded, then start kind of dreaming a bit about what could be outside of the box, perhaps. If you're too much outside of the box, then try being inside. If you're too much inside, then be outside. That's how you will find your center point. Now, if you're too positive, then go to a bit negative. But don't discard positivity, don't discard negativity. Have equal in both sides, okay? So that's all I want to kind of say to many people, okay? So who you are. If you feel you're a specific way, then I just want you to know words do matter. So if I'm saying I'm the cursed one here, definitely I'm the cursed one here. If I'm saying I'm the bastard here, then definitely I'm the bastard here. I will definitely show everybody that I'm that person. Even if I'm unconsciously doing it, it kind of is manifesting itself in some way. Okay, if it's not in your eyes, then it's in other people's eyes. And if it's not in other people's eyes, it's in your eyes, okay? So remember that you're the one creating your own, I don't want to say karma, okay? So that's it. I believe that is it. So you have 5 piles again. You have pile 1, which is Crow Tarot, pile 2, which is Rider Tarot, pile 3, which is Millennium Thoth, pile 4, Motherpeace, and pile 5, Fountain Tarot. Okay, so choose with your intuition and go directly to your timestamps. This is the question: how does he feel about me? Okay, whoever he is. Okay, whoever he is. So, Crow Tarot, welcome to your reading. I hope you're all safe and healthy in this time. So let's see who's this person. So we have the stone and the mirror. This is a guy who embodies the mirror and the stone. It's a very stagnant energy for sure. And you have the lion. So this might be a Leo. It could be any fire signs, okay? Or this could be a person who's who embodies many placements in Leo. I'm not an astrologer, definitely. And then you have fire and in reverse, okay? So it's definitely a fire sign, or I'm a guy. I have heavy fire placements. I'm quite centered. I have a bit of a charismatic vibe to me, although it's the stone and the mirror. Let us see how does this a guy feel about you, ladies, or ladies in general, or gentlemen, definitely. But as I mentioned, I'm wishing to I put the intention that this is mostly female. This is a male I'm reading about for females out there, so you can consider yourself a female. It still works, okay? So whoever is here who's not necessarily born a female but believes she's a female, you're a female, baby. So with the mirror, the stone, lion, and fire ant. It's a very centered guy. Okay, I must give it to you. It's a very centered guy. It's a guy that understands many perspectives. It's a guy that imitates a lot. Okay, I imitate you a lot. You feel like it's like you're touching this cup. I'm starting to touch my own cup. You're touching your face. I'm starting to touch my face. It's that kind of vibe with this guy, okay? And with the stone, it's more like I don't want to say I stare in your face and I don't say anything, but I stare. Oh, I imitate you a lot, but then again, it's very, it's simple. I want you to know it's very simply done, okay? I do this very simply. I imitate you most of the time. I'm imitating you. I could definitely be very, very silent. If I'm seducing, at least, because I have the Crow Tarot here. For me, the crow, it's a very special animal for me. It's very, very intelligent. The stone is definitely very intelligent. It has a lot of memory. This in itself, the stone card here is also like if you do a lot of studying about tarot, and there's a lot of if you go into more details, the square, the circle, and the triangle are all geometrical forms that are present in the Hanged Man card in the regular Rider deck tarot. Then you have the moon with the mirror. So for me, it's definitely a guy that imitates. Who am I? Okay, so what you could know about this guy is that I imitate you a lot. If it's not you, I imitate other people a lot. If you really observe your person, they really have this body language of going in sync with the people. Okay, so there's a way of perhaps the person repeats after people sometimes to kind of have that same wavelength. It's a person that might adapt with a lot of people. I'm able to embody many types of different points of views. I'm able to mirror people, as in I can provide people what they want, as I can definitely show them the bold and ugly side of themselves. Okay, I might be very, very intuitive, okay, and I willingly go into situations. I'm a very conscious person. You feel it. I'm very conscious. I can't be sleeping, okay? I'm a very alert person in general. I don't get lied to. If I get lied to somebody, the mirror is that I will mirror it back to them. So I could also be unconsciously lying back to them because they're lying to me, but this type, I'm gonna say it's a very awakened conscious person. Okay, overall it's a person that has good memory, perhaps because I really channeled stones, and stones do capture memory. Like if I'm cold, I stay cold. If I'm under the sun for a long time, you can really fry an egg on the stones to kind of, you know, fry egg on the stone. Or with the mirror, I reflect the light. So I reflect intuitively as I can reflect unconsciously too. Okay, so this is who your person is. Now, feeling wise with the lion and the fire and how I feel connected to you, or my feelings in the form of a spirit animal. I have noble feelings on a physical level, so I'm very majestic and loyal, but deep down underneath there's a lot happening that you might kind of what I heard is that inside I feel tinglings. Okay, it's like ants, and kind of like ants, they kind of invade. Okay, so tinglings could be the same as invading, but it's not necessarily it. As if like inside of me, I do recognize you, I do like you, but my focus is mostly career oriented or for my own colony. So colony could be career, it could also be home. So it's a very home, family oriented, inheritance, family business kind of vibe I'm sensing connected to your person, but it's not necessarily about you. So let's just focus more on you. So with the fire ant and the lion, sorry, how do I feel connected to you? So you have the Ace of Cups on a physical level and Justice card in reverse. So I don't really bear with me, okay? You have the Ace of Cups, which means that I do show you affection and genuine like. I do trust, I do treat you very well, but my challenge with the Queen of Wands is that I already have a wife, or I already have another person, or I'm a person that has a dual side to me, because there's two lions here, there's the lion there, and there's a lot of lions. Let's see if I'm gonna have other lions, but you have a lion here. Okay, could be you. How do I feel about you? Could be about you, or as it could be about me. Then you have the Two of Cups in reverse. In the present moment, you have the Five of Swords. And then in the near future, you have the Hermit card. So for some of you, there's going to be a separation coming sooner or later. Because I'm anxious a lot. I'm anxious. I'm a bit anxious. You have the Seven of Pentacles. What's the truth though? King of Cups. I wanted to say I'm invested elsewhere too. So if you think that you're the only girl they're talking to, there's another person there. Okay, so just know that there's a third person you're not aware of. Could be that I'm torn into two people. Okay, this one we're gonna just release that. It's I'm torn into two people. I'm very anxious. I'm not able to sleep. I feel guilty, or I feel like I'm caged or not. But overall, with the Ace of Cups connected to you is that I do fancy you. I do like you a lot, okay? Now, in the middle, though, it's a major arcana. So with the Justice card, there's a truth that's about to come out. So there's something that you're not aware of. It could be that I'm married. It could be that there's a girl who's pregnant with my child, or I have a child, and it might be that I got it out of wedlock. For some of you, if it doesn't really bother you, then it's good. For some of you, the Justice card, it's more like there's infidelity here, adultery, let's say third parties, overall third parties. So there's another girl I'm entertaining, okay? If it's not a wife, it's not a fiance, it's another girl I'm entertaining, or I'm entertaining two females, which I'm kind of I can't choose in between them. Both make me very happy. So you make me happy, but the other one makes me happy too. So my issue is to kind of definitely choose if the other one wants me to choose or you want me to choose, okay? So you will know better than me if it's going to resonate, okay? So with the Six of Swords, it's more like the reason why it's this way is because I'm running away from something though. I'm very intuitive. I'm multi-talented, charismatic, but overall, how I feel about you and why I feel that way is because there's so much for me to sacrifice, I'm hearing, okay? So there's an element of I want to escape. It's not that I don't like you, it's just that it's too much. The whole situation is too much for this guy, okay? So with the Two of Cups connected to you in the past, I really liked you. Like, I liked you a lot. I like you. You made my heart pump. I felt tingles all the time. I still do. It's not that I don't. But in the present moment, if I were to meet you right now, let's say, meet you right now, there's something I'm going to deny. The truth is all, it's like there's a truth I'm hiding, okay? You are doubting certain stuff. I'm feeling it. Or at least, you know, when you're guilty of something and you kind of like the moment you're asking the questions that is leading to that truth, then it's like they're acting a bit like doubtful, or they're imitating you a bit more, or they're more silent and they're distracting you a bit. That's what's happening here, okay? So you will know, okay, guys? If you're sensing those body languages, then just be aware that there might be some elements you don't know about, okay? And these you need to confirm them with their friends, with them themselves, if you kind of want to have that proper conversation. You don't want to be a joke, right? You don't want to take them as a joke either. So just to tell them, look, is there another girl? Is there one? Be honest with me. You don't need to hide anything from me. And I'm not gonna, well, it depends how you're gonna kill them or not. But then again, I just want you to know that maturity always wins. Wisdom always wins. They might feel triggered by it. You might trigger them definitely, because it's an element that they're kind of feeling guilty about it. So if you were able to kind of release that karma with this guy, okay, you will get the closure, or you will decide if you don't want to give up on them. But just be advised that the guy likes both of you equally, okay? And if I'm in a relationship with the other one and I don't have a relationship with you, then there's your answer overall. It's very triggering the way I'm reading this one, but then again, we need to release a lot of stuff. And then with the Hermit card, how I'm feeling. It's more like there's a lot of soul searching still, but this one, it's more stagnant. They're not going to make the decision. They like to imitate. And as many times as I can imitate and not make the decision, I will procrastinate. It's a very lingering energy. Okay, like I'm gonna keep myself hanging there. So I'm gonna keep you hanging until you kind of allow yourself the liberation. So this one, it's more they're not gonna make a move overall. They like you, but they're just gonna keep you hanging. That's how I feel, okay? But Diva is telling you how they feel is that they want to hang there. They're the type, who I am, this is who I am. I like to hang there. I like to hang there for knowledge's sake, but I like to imitate too. I'm quite intuitive. I'm not stupid. I'm not stupid, but then again, for me to take a decision will take an eternity. And even if I make the decision, I don't know if that's what you want. That's why I'm saying, if you guys are in communication, just sit down and talk to them and like, I don't want to say get the closure, you will know. If you want something, then just be advised that this guy is not ready. Okay? Like, either I'm ready or not. I'm already might be in a relationship with one. I'm not going to change anything about it because I equally like both of you. But then again, whoever has the priority here, be it you have the priority or the other girl has the priority. Whoever's in a relationship has the priority. That's the challenge here, though. Okay? So... But if I was this guy, if I'm this guy, I don't want to make the decision. The girl, whoever the girl wants to leave me, I'll let her leave. I'll act like I didn't have an option. Because I'm gonna hang there. Whoever's the one who's gonna leave me is gonna leave me. Whoever wants to fight over me is still gonna fight for me. So if you want to fight for me, I'll say nothing. I'll take it. If you want to leave and is with me, I'm still gonna stay with that one. There's no element of I'm gonna decide. I like different point of views. I like to mirror people. You like me, I like you back. You hate me, I hate you back. You're crying in front of me, I'm gonna cry back at you. So it's that way. It's like you can't necessarily play with this one, and they're not necessarily playing with you. This is who I am as a person. I will keep myself hanging there. It's a bit that way. I don't budge. You will decide what you want to do with the stone. You will decide what you want the mirror to imitate back to you. It's that way, this one. I don't make decisions. I understand, I'm receptive. You give me something, I take it. You gave it, it's like a hanging man. How can I say it? It's very illuminated, definitely, but it's stuck there. I rather be hanging there for me until I'm ready to get out of it. But for now, they're very imitating and they're very hanging there. Could definitely be a fire sign, or the emotions they feel connected to is very passionate and romantic, but it has no, I don't want to say manifestation. The manifestation is done in receptivity. Okay, I'm stuck there. I'm allowing reality to unfold in that image mirror. It's like, face me, you will see who you are and how I'm being with you. Whatever you give me, I will give back to you. But there's no element of decision making or action putting. It's that way. That was it, pile one. Okay, if you want to like, dislike, subscribe, spoil me, etc. However you want, okay? Pile 2, whoever chose the Magician, welcome to your reading. I hope you're all safe and healthy in this time. So let's see. How does this guy feel about you? Okay, you're the female here. And we're talking about straight people, unless you really consider yourself a female. If you consider yourself a female, then this is gonna work still. Okay, it should work still. If you chose this path with your intuition and you kind of clicked on my channel, clicked on this video, welcome. I have no other thing to tell you, okay? So, how does this guy feel about you? How do I feel about you? So who am I? Okay, who am I? The prayer. I don't want to say I'm very religious, but that's what I pray all the time. I'm a very religious guy. I could be Islam, as I could be, you know, any religion. Any practices will work here. How do I feel about you, Stingray? I'm very adorable. Let's see, okay? But this Stingray, it's more like I know my emotions could be very deep, but it's not necessarily just deep. It's very well centered, okay? Like I'm opening it is, but let's just stop. So you have the Scorpio, you have the Stingray. There's a lot of energies, okay? So this guy is feeling a lot of stuff for you. You have the Fish and the Wolf energy. And you have the Phoenix, which is Spirit energy. But this one also, it's Stingray. I really channeled all 7 chakras. I have a lot of emotions towards you. Let me just, because it's not just emotions, this one, it could be more than that. How do I feel about you? You might be my wife, okay? This one, it's your husband. If it's not your husband, then you will know if I'm the marrying type or not, okay? I could get married as I don't need to. I could be a priest here, okay? Or any kind of guide in any culture, like a rabbi. I don't know, because I know some they can get married, some they cannot. For some of you are married to this man, okay? For some of you, you're their girlfriend that they kind of consider as a life partner. And for some of you with the Queen of Wands, it's the energy of like, I look at you and you're very sunny. You're very bold. You're very fiery. Okay, so you are my sunshine. It could be that way. I'm really hearing that. You are my sunshine. Okay, I have intense, loyal, and instinctual energy connected to you. Okay, so with the Fish, it's very I don't want to say wishy-washy, okay? It's very consistent, but sometimes your person can go up as they can go down, okay? But they're centered in the way that they're going up and down, up and down. It's like balanced in some way. So I want to say it's healthy, but we'll figure that out till the end. So with the Queen of Wands, you have the Knight of Wands in reverse. You have the Ace of Swords. And you also have the 10 of Pentacles. For some of you, I might have a wife, but I don't feel it's that way. It could be, because I had the 7 of Swords that popped when I was flipping. So there's several energies here. I could be married, as I don't need to be, okay? Whoever needs to take it, you take it. The Queen of Wands has many meanings here. It could be that you're my wife, I'm married to you. You're not my wife, I have a wife, and I want to kind of have a certain like mistress kind of vibe with you, or I want to sleep with you at least. And with Ace of Swords, it's more like you already know that I have a wife. So for some of you already know I have a wife, but I kind of want to flirt with you and I want to kind of sleep with you, and I have a very loyal, instinctual, like deeply rooted emotions, but sometimes I go very fickle with it, as if like I can change my mind and act like I'm the best, most loyalist husband. Or for some of you, it could be about my wife. I feel this way, and how I feel about you is that you're just a fling. I'm more stable with my wife, and the truth is that I chose my wife over you. It could be that way. And the World card, it's more about endings or beginnings, and I need to end or I need to begin something. The reason why it's the Queen of Pentacles in reverse is that my wife might be pregnant, or you might be pregnant, and the whole situation is because you are pregnant with my child. Okay, so there's many ways to go at this. Then you have the Moon, in the past. In the present moment, you have the 3 of Pentacles. There's so much energies I'm channeling in this one. I have so many variables, it's unbelievable. And then you have Page of Cups, as if like and the 10 of Cups. What's the main situation? You have the Fool, 9 of Wands, and the Devil card. Many ways I can interpret this, okay? You and I are married, okay? And how I feel about you is that it's like you're my sunshine. I'm very, very attracted to you. You don't understand. If you're my wife, I'm very attracted to you, and you know it because I always mention it. And I feel very, very safe and secure with you, and I feel very Why is that I got married to you? Why? So with the Queen of Pentacles is because you're pregnant. So it kind of emphasizes itself more, as if like, I'm the type that I'm very founded, I'm very family oriented, I'm very religious, so definitely children and family are definitely my ideal type. Okay, now in the initial energy, it's more like with the moon is that I sense this pregnancy of yours, or I always wished for this, or I myself am very intuitive. Okay, I'm intuitive in my own fate. And with the Three of Pentacles, it's about communion or family reunion, or it's about communicating this truth to many people, as if like you're pregnant and I'm going to say this to many people or mention this to the whole public or the whole community. And then with the Page of Cups and the 10 of Cups, it's more like I'm kind of gonna, you know, pamper you and be happy. I'm kind of starting a family with you overall. This is one of those. Okay, the second one is that, yeah, I'm not married to you, I'm married to my wife. Okay, the truth is that my wife is pregnant. Okay, and for you it's more like it's a fling. For me it's a fling. I'm not necessarily gonna, you know, ruin my family for you, and my challenge is to kind of end this chapter with you. Okay, even though I feel very intensely about you, you have the moon, which is more about I'm deceiving my wife. Okay, I'm feeling a bit guilty, or it's like that moon phases where sometimes where you're really oblivion, or you're very much drowning in your emotions, or drowning in the self-guilt, because there's many ways you can interpret the moon. Okay, it could be intuition, as it could definitely be sometimes delusion, could also be sometimes, I'm not gonna say deception, but it's more like your emotions are just so, it's like you're not in a good vibration, let's say, and it's going down. So if I'm going more like I'm sinning, or you are a sin, sorry, if you're a sin, let's say I'm a married man and I'm very religious, I will go and confess to the Catholic Church that I'm kind of being attracted to you, etc. But then again, with the Page of Cups, it's more like I will show you like, but then again, I will go focus, be more happy with my family and my wife. Okay, as if like I will be generous and kind towards you, but then again, I have my wife and my children to take care of. Okay, so this is one of those. With the Scorpio, the Stingray, the Phoenix, the Wolf, and the Fish, it's that I do have loyal, instinctual, protective. I will protect you. Okay, if ever somebody will do certain stuff to you, I want to protect you. But it's just that this one, it's if it's a very seriously religious person, it's not gonna be the type that will sin. I'm just saying it to you guys. Okay, I will not sin. I will not like put my family on the task, because if I do so, I will go to the church and I will kind of pray, or I will go to my guide who's gonna kind of consult with me based on our religion. Mosque, temple, cathedral, any type of environment. If it's a village or it's a tribal stuff, I will go see the chief, the wise one, the sage. Okay, so those are the two ones. Now then the third one is more, we're not in a relationship, I'm very religious. Okay, I wish to kind of, I already mentioned to you that I do see you as a very valid candidate for my wife. Okay, I wish to kind of see you that way, and I'm proud of you. So the person mentioned or compliments you many times, as if I've complimented you physically, and I said that you would be a good mother, you would be a good wife, you're doing this, or it's like if you go in community centers with them, or you volunteer, or you kind of go certain places, you have similar pastimes, let's say, the person in itself, I have complimented you a lot. Okay, and I feel very fiery and passionate about you. Okay, and with the Ace of Swords is that I always mention it, and with the 10 of Pentacles, I'm not, I want to spend the money on you. You feel it, unless I don't know if you allowed the person to spend money on you. If I did, then just know, or if I wanted to, just know that I definitely wanted to kind of show you that I'm stable. Okay, I feel stable. I'm ready to kind of start a family marriage setting. Okay, and the reason why with the Queen of Pentacles is that I do envision you as the mother of my children. Okay, and with the moon energy here in the initial is that intuition wise, I'm very drawn to you. It's like a wolf that howls on the full moon night. Okay, definitely with the Phoenix is that I feel grounded and secure with you, and you ignite a certain fire inside of me. It's not that you don't, be it you're married to me, I have a wife, or I'm also in thinking of kind of like being with you. With the Scorpios, that sometimes I do play mind games overall. So even if I'm very religious, I flirt with you or I seduce you, you sense it. Okay, I have a certain scorpionic vibe to me, but with the fish underneath, I go with a flow. I have a certain flow with emotions. I can go very, very deep on a physical level. The seduction is on a physical, like a Scorpio. It's like there's a lot of eye contact. There's an intensity inside, but the person has a certain, I'm not gonna say wishy-washy. It's like sometimes I'm very well balanced, sometimes I'm not. Okay, depending on the moon phases perhaps. Okay, it could be a water sign, because I have Scorpio, I have fish, you have the stingray, it's a watery animal, you have the Phoenix, which is the earth element, and you have the wolf, which could be I don't remember what sign the wolf is, but for me the wolf is more earth, but it's connected with the moon, so it kind of has an instinct to it. Okay, so I am drawn to you. And what the Three of Pentacles, for some of you, I don't know, it's very cultural. I kind of go to my the church. If you go to the church, or if you go to the temple, if you go to the mosque, if you're very involved in your religion, whichever religion it is, be it I'm allowed one wife or several, you will know. So for some of you, if I already have a wife, I want to add you. If my religion permits me and you're okay with that, I want to kind of add you as my second wife. I feel very protective over you. It's intense for some of you. So if your religion permits it, the person would definitely take you for a second wife. They want to do it. If you know this person doesn't have that type of, the religion doesn't permit several wives, then just know that I will not necessarily sin. I feel those things very much, but I will just simply confess them. I will be gentle. I will give you a certain element of security, but I will always be focused on my family. For some of you, I wanted to say mistress. It could be, but that's just 1% of you. If I'm more English blood, or if I'm more, let's say, European, I don't know. Any religion or any nationality that has a certain ability of nobility, let's say, that I can take on a mistress and nobody mentions it, or my ancestors used to do it, I don't mind doing it, they could do it too. Okay, because I have that very strong protective vibe to me, connected to you. I feel very protective of you. I could be a CEO if it's going to resonate again. I could be a manager or something of the sort, and I don't mind. Okay? So with the Three of Pentacles, for some of you, if I'm gonna go to my rabbi or the person and mention that I'm interested in you in the mosque, and say that, who's this girl, which family does she belong to? If I'm not doing that, then I'm talking with your parents, your father, your mother, or something of the sort, for some of you, or I'm communicating and I'm getting to know about you overall. Socially, you know that this man has been asking about you. Your name, your full name, I've been asking about you. I publicly do it. Okay? And then with the Page of Cups, I'm going to offer it to you. I'm gonna offer this option to you. Okay, so for some of you, it's a very serious energy. For some of you, it's more like, it's very serious in that way that it's not gonna sin if my religion doesn't permit me. Now, if you know that I have the money and, like, let's say I'm the open-minded type, let's say, I equally like you as I equally like my, you know, my wife. So for now, it's that vibe. I can't confirm, but for some of you, you're gonna get a not a gift, but a news about them. Okay, I'm gonna come and offer you something. Work for me, work under me, or it's like my aunt or my sister-in-law or my mother-in-law or your mother-in-law is gonna come and see you. It's that way. Okay, so that was it. Now pile 3, whoever chose Millennium Thoth, welcome to our reading. I hope you're all safe and healthy in this time. So let us see, how does he feel about you? So it's mostly about a male, and you're a female, the viewer. You could definitely be a male in the female's energy, I don't mind. As long as you consider yourself the female here, I don't care. So, but this is mostly, I'm the guy, you're the girl here. Okay, and how does I feel about you? Who's a girl, and I'm definitely straight. Or whichever sexuality, I will not kind of go at it, but my intention when I kind of was doing this video, I'm going to focus more on straight relationships. But if it resonates, it resonates. If your intuition told you to click on this video, watch me, there's a message for you there, okay? But I'm telling you, my focus is more about reading. And that was my intention. So let us see, how do I feel? How does he feel about you? Okay, you're the female, I'm the guy. How do I feel about you? So who am I? What type of guy am I? The offering and the sword. I want to say I'm very generous, but too generous. Okay, too generous. You have the lizard. How I feel about you? How do I feel about you? Very interesting. Lizard and dragon are definitely same vibe for me. Very similar to each other. It's not necessarily the same, but I categorize them as the same family. The sword and the offering. This is who they are. Let me just create the Celtic spread, then I'll start reading. So you had the 2 swords with the Tower card. There's another eye here. For some of you, I'm watching you a lot. They watch you a lot. Sometimes you feel like you don't see it, but then again, you sense it big time. It's like with the lizard and the dragon, it's more like, it's like sometimes you see me staring at you, sometimes you're not sure if I'm staring at you. So there's an element of I play with your perception, or I'm kind of like playing, it's like sometimes you feel like you're a bit lost there. Is this guy looking at me or not? Is this guy looking at me or not? It's like, what is it? You know, it's like, but you have the 2 swords and the Tower. It's like 2-2 coming. So then you have the adjustment with the Four of Swords as the challenges. Another major arcana with Four of Swords. There's 2 and then it's 4. Multiplies. Then you have the reason why you have the 10 of Pentacles with the King of Swords. In the past connects, you have the 7 of Cups. The present mem, you have the 3 of Pentacles in reverse. And then in the near future, you have 9 of Swords with Ace of Wands. This is a very, like, I'm not gonna say undecisive. It's undecisive on the surface level, perhaps. I want to surprise you this one. This one is a sadistic energy I'm getting, okay? Because when I was shuffling this deck, I channeled one of my piles about a guy or a girl, whoever it is, okay? But this is because we're a guy here. I have my eyes on the prize, which is you, okay? I channeled that. I didn't kind of want to go there, but like we're going there. And I have the dragon here too. You have the lizard with the dragon energy, which is like how I feel. If you look, it's a very similar energy. The background and the, you know, the snake-like or the reptilian kind of skin. It's a very hypnotic person for sure, or at least connected to how I feel, that I don't want to say hypnotize you, but it wishes to go there a bit. If it's not ashamed of it, it's gonna do it. But the person has a certain language that's sadistic. And if it's not sadistic, the word, then it's possessive. The word is possessive. I'm very possessive. Okay? I'm too generous. When I said too generous, for a fact, it's more like the vibe that I wanna it's like, okay, if I'm a guy, you're a girl. Girls could do this for guys too, but it's like I give too much that you're in debt to me. So it's like I have a certain power over you. The person might have that kind of patterns, okay? I'm not saying they might do this exactly, but they're too generous for the liking, but then again, they're both like shit. Okay, so I'm both like shit, but I'm very generous. So it's like you kind of are pinned where you stand with this one. With the Two of Swords and the Tower, I want to surprise you. Okay. I don't know what this is. I want to surprise you. How do I feel? I want to surprise you. Pop somewhere and surprise you. Shock you or something of the sort. And the reason why it's that way with the King of Swords, it's more like I wanna it's very sadistic, guys. The energy is very sadistic. why I'm saying sadistic, it's very bold and like aggressive a bit. It's too freaking bold, this one is like eyes on the prize. Definitely eyes on the prize, 100%. It's a bold person, it's a bold guy. They might be aggressive, but it's not aggressive technically. It's like the eye contact is intense. Okay, this guy has a really intense, intimidating eyes. He's a very generous, but with a price to pay with the generosity that they offer. I'm very passionate about you though. Inside out, I'm very passionate about you. And you don't really know I watch you sometimes. You feel it, but you don't know it. You don't know I watch you though, this one. You don't know. You have no idea I watch you, this one. I'm gonna surprise you like shit. How I feel is that you're in denial of the truth, okay? Like this, you're in denial, but with the Tower, how I feel about you, I'm shocked. You don't know that I'm shocked about you. Or you don't know how shocking I am. How crazy I can be. The reason why you don't know this about me, or this is about how I feel about you, is that you don't know to what extent I'm fired up about you. This one, it could be that way too, because this is definitely phallic energy, erected like shit. Okay, it's like the fire is burning inside of me. It could be that way too. Definitely. Watching you fires me up inside out like that. On physical, you don't know about it on top of it, so it's more exciting for this one. You don't know about it, but it turns me on even more that I'm excited by you, but you don't know about your impact on me. It's better for me, perhaps, this one, because they're very possessive. I'm a very possessive guy. This one, it's a very possessive person, okay? Just be aware of that. They're very generous. I'm not saying they're very, like, it's not a good thing. It's just that with the sword, it's a very bold energy. I'm very bold. I'm very honest. I trigger you like shit, but it's a turn on for this one. Okay, like the fact that I recognize you, I watch you, this one, I watch you. I can't go another way. I watch you. There's a lot of eyes. It could be a stalker's energy, but it's not necessarily stalker. It's a very possessive of you. Okay? It cares about you. It doesn't mean that I don't care about you. I recognize who you are. Okay? And this type, knowing this type, it doesn't necessarily, it could be, but I don't know. It's a very intense energy. I'm a very intense guy. Okay, I'm the very intense one type. It's like, I'm very mysterious too. I keep you guessing. That's the thing with this guy. Okay? I like excitement like that. I have a dark humor, this one. This one, they watch you, okay? You don't know that I watch you, okay? But you don't even know that I'm fired up about you. Also, okay? Like, you kind of like fire blazes all the time when I kind of watch you. So I'm very passionate about you. The reason why it's this way is because the 10 of Pentacles, you are very, very stable person. And with the Prince of Swords, what does the King of Swords mean? There's a lot of Swords energy. This could definitely be an air sign. Either an air sign or like fire sign, but it's not because the dragon is the solar plexus, and solar plexus is the fire element. You have the lizard, which is more about air, and I have a lot of swords. Okay, so this is a very intimidating guy. Okay, I'm a very intimidating guy. I'm very awake. I'm very rational, intelligent, and, you know, strategic thinker a bit. I'm very sadistic a bit, okay? very generous. To those, I want to be generous too. And it's like, even if I'm generous, it's like I don't say it's a signature of this one. It's like what I channel is like a paper check. $1,000, not $1,000. I'm saying like $100,000 or $200,000. I kind of give donations to many people like that. It's like I have money to flip or something of the sort, or it's like money rains on me or something of the sort. Could be that I'm the type that's very like I'm not afraid to give the money, and I have a little attitude. Like if I'm generous, just know that there's like something that entrapping, something underneath the surface there. Okay, it's like, why are you buying me something? Why are you gifting me this? Why are you giving that $200,000 check to my hands? It's a bit like that. It's very arrogant. The more I'm kind of tuning in, I'm very arrogant, okay? But it doesn't mean that I am that only, okay? We're going very surface level. It's a very triggering energy to Diva, okay? Because it does everything with an intention, okay? Intention. I give a lot of money, but then again, you're in debt of that money I gave you. You're in debt to me. Me. Who I am. So if I'm gonna buy you many stuff, I'm gonna ask certain stuff. I'm not gonna shy away from asking you certain things boldly. When I give compliments very easily, then I'm gonna ask something in return. You know those people that compliment you, support you all the time as if like you don't have any support mechanism, but they were there for you to support you, but they kind of like have that intention that I will support you, you're gonna become somebody someday, and then you're gonna own me for that support. So it's that way too. I just channeled several people, but it could be a specific mentality, this one. You'll say thank you very much, but then again, they want something back. You owe me something. You're in debt of me. I was supporting you when nobody was supporting you. It's that way, this one. This one, it's that way. It's like I was very generous, so I gave you the money. You have no other option but to give it back to me. It's very fair and square like that, but then again, I'm just saying, like, if you don't want entanglement with this one, then don't take anything that they offer you. Because then again, in the near future, they're gonna say, I gave you this. Give it back to me. You don't use it, give it back to me. I might do that. I'm very generous, but then again, there's a boldness connected to it. So a generosity right now might not be necessarily a real offering necessarily. It's more an element of entanglement. You're in debt of me, not I offered it to you like that. It's like there's a saying in my language, I'm not just gonna give it to you for your black beautiful eyes. It's like that. I want something in return. Your body, your time, your, I don't know, your compliments, your helping do something for me. It's that way. I'm showing you the ugly side, okay? The person is not just ugly. Just so you know, okay? Just be cautious of those. That's it. How do I feel is that you don't know that I'm watching you. I'm watching you, or I'm fired up because of you. I observe you, but then again, it's like you sense it though. This one, you had to shiver a bit. You shivered sometimes without knowing who's watching, and then you kind of turn and it's like shivers all around you or on top of you or in your body. Just be advised that it's like if that person is in the vicinity, know that they kind of have their eyes on you. Just for some of you, look, I'm gonna say protect yourself a bit from this one. I'm not gonna say it's a stalker, okay, because you have the dragon and the lizard. They're very dignified energies, but I'm sensing something triggering to me, okay? So if you kind of wear the black eye or the blue eye thing like this, just start wearing it for some of you for protection's sake, or any type of protection. stones or something of the sort, okay? Because dealing with this type of energy sometimes is too overpowering. With the Seven of Cups, it's more like I like to control. I like to dominate overall. It's sadistic energy, okay? With the Three of Pentacles, it's more like there's a lot I want to communicate, okay? There's a lot I want to communicate. I want to lead you there, okay? And then in the near future with the Nine of Swords and the Ace, it's like the more anxious you are, the more you're under my power, the more exciting I am, okay? So this on holiday feel, it's a very dominator vibe, okay? I'm very generous, but the generosity has a price to it. So if you kind of have a tendency to go the victim mentality, I'll say don't go with this one. You want to get out of a victim mentality, then I'll say choose another guy over this one. This one wants you, definitely, but it's too intense. I'm going to be very possessive over you. You want a clingy lover? I'm definitely going to be clingy all the time. It's not clingy. You're going to cling onto me, and I'm going to protect you like that. But then again, when you're clingy, remember that you're going to be submissive to me. I'm going to be the master here. I recognize you, definitely, and I'm turned on by you. But to what point this person is sadistic, I don't know. I can't say. Because with the offering and the sword, first I was like, it's very generous. It's too generous. It's like that. It's out of balance in that generosity. When there's too much of something, for me, it's not necessarily balanced, you know? So, but I'm very passionate about you, okay? I have my eyes on you. I might be stalking you even, okay? I'm very possessive over you. Overall, with the Prince of Swords, what's the Prince of Swords for? Four of Cups. Because you don't want me, perhaps. I know you don't want me. There's the Moon and the Hanged Man with the Four of Cups. Could be that I know you don't want me, or I know that you're kind of like hanging there with me. Because with the Dragon, it recognizes you. So why it's not doing something is because it knows that you will not you don't like this type, perhaps. I know you don't like me, perhaps, but I like you so much. I watch you a lot. I watch you like shit, for some of you. I'm very generous connected to you, but then again, I'm bold as shit, okay? So just be cautious. The intensity level can change based on your own intuition and how you tune into this one. But Diva's gonna say, if you have certain self-esteem issues, this is the type you want, definitely, for now. But then again, once you kind of face what this energy is really like, I don't know if you want to stay with them. It's a definite, very possessive person. It's like, I'm going to cage you a bit. Caging. Suffocate a bit. You need to suffocate a bit. Or for some of you, it could be that I want to suffocate you, but you're not suffocatable, let's say. You're not suffocatable, okay? Hence why my challenge with the adjustment and the Four of Swords, it's more to kind of calm myself a bit because I'm too fired up, okay? And adjust myself to you. But then again, I don't know to what point this is an adjustable person. Because with the sword, it's black and white, or it's like one side or the other, and it's very sharp, okay? I'm a very sharp-minded person. Like, I'm sharp like shit, okay? I'm very bold and honest on top of that. I'm a very generous, but when I'm saying very generous, it's not humble in energy, okay? Like, for now, the energy I'm getting, I'm not necessarily humble with my generosity, okay? Like, I'm kind of the type that's like, I give to you, but then again, when I ask something of you, I have something underneath my sleeve. It's like calculated like that. So if I'm offering too much, I'm donating too much, I'm complimenting you too much, there's something like what do I want underneath? You have to ask them that question if you're very close to them, but they're very passionate about you. You don't understand, okay? You fire me up a bit, okay? And for some of you, it's like, I know I want, look, the more victim like you are, this guy is turned on by that. But then again, there's that slightness between the fact that I like S&M, okay? It's more master energy, let's say, over submissive, but it likes somebody to meet them halfway there, okay? So there's a lot to work out with this one, okay? So how does this guy feel about you? I want to possess you, okay? I want to kind of make you in debt to me. You don't know about the fact that I'm like passionate over you, and that in itself is a turn on for me. I watch you a lot, okay? I don't know how they watch. You will know. Be it they know where you are, they know what activity you do. If you kind of share videos on Instagram, or you have a vlog, or you kind of share a lot of pictures of yourself, they watch, okay? I want to say, look, for some of you, 5%, it's a stalker's energy. Okay, I stalk you a lot. For the 95%, it's a very bold, possessive, I don't want to say aggressive, it could go aggressive, sadistic energy. It's a person that has a certain, a lot to release, but they're very intense. Okay, if this is a lover we're talking about, it's a very intense, aggressive lover. I'm very passionate, but it could go very hurtful, that much. Sadistic, crazy, it will not ask you for permission. That type of person. I'm not going to ask you permissions, I'm just going to do it. I'm going to kiss you when I want to kiss. I'm gonna touch you when I want to touch you. I'm going to kind of like be very jealous of other men watching you. Many things. It's like if I were to get married to you, you're gonna be my wife, and you're gonna be in charge of my children. You're not even gonna work. You're not allowed to work. You're not allowed to have your own career. If you have your own career, then it's like, it's gonna be a turn on for me. But if you're able to ask for these, because with this one, you will need to fight for your own, I don't want to say bread, but it's like if you want to go to work, then you have to be stubborn with this one. I'm not necessarily going to be the cheating type. I'm not the cheating type. I choose and I kind of want and I'm obsessed with you, okay? It's that way. But it's like if you want something with this one, you have to like put the hand there and like be very aware of his patterns, because he has a way of being sly with his words even, okay? Words, it's like I'm very bold. I'm very generous with you. I'm gonna like make you drive that sexy, I don't know, car you want. I'm gonna kind of like make you get used to your doing your nails, going to the spa, taking care of the house, do gardening, take the children out to school, come back home. Like, you don't work. I'm the one working, and I make sure you stay at home. There's no other guy you see in the like outside of the house. It's like that. It's very obsessed. I'm obsessed with you. You don't know about it, and I'm obsessed with you. That's how they feel about you. He feels about you. Okay, so just be careful. I'm saying it's good. It could be good, but I'm going intense here. I'm going the ugly true vibe, okay? I could definitely be the good husband. I'm gonna be loyal to you. I'm very like in tune with you, but my way always. It's my way. Now, because you're the woman I chose, I will give you certain stuff, but you have to fight for it. That's the thing with this one. They recognize you as their equal. I do recognize you as my equal. It's not that I don't, but it's like my personality is in a specific manner, okay? Like I don't want to say eccentric. It's not confident and like not afraid to it's a man. It's a real man with big balls, okay? It's like Franco, big balls energy, very old-fashioned style, okay? And this old-fashioned man is obsessed with you. So that's how it is. That was it. Now pile 4, whoever chose a Motherpeace, welcome to your reading. I hope you're all safe and healthy in this time. So bear with me. So this is more about a men in general, and you're a woman. We're asking, how does this guy feel about you? Remember, guys, you know better than me. If none of this resonated, then just click off. It's okay, it didn't resonate. Okay? So how does he feel about you? Okay, like how do they feel about you overall? They're the guy, you're the female. Who am I? Okay? The venom and the father. For some of you, it's your father. How does he feel about you? Or about you guys? Your relationship with this guy or this girl? Venom. But this is more about who I am. I was gonna take one more. The storm. How do I feel? Elephant. So what's the main situation? You have the Ace of Cups with the Nine of Cups. Wow. One more. And the Five of Wands. Very opposites energy I got. So it's venom, storm, and father. That's who they are. Okay, with the elephant, it's how I feel connects to you. It's very sacred energies, very sacred energy. I have the Ace of Cups, Nine of Cups, and the Five of Wands in the middle section. My mind is blown away, this one. We'll see till the end. Then you have my challenge is the Fool connected to you with the Hanged Man and one more. Two Swords. Two Swords. The reason why it's that way is because of the Tower. In the initial energy, you have the Chariot. It's very pharaoh, like Egyptian vibes I got from this card. Okay, I channeled Mother Sky mating with Father Earth or something of the sort. I don't know, Osiris and Iris or something. I don't know the whole stories, or I don't remember the names. Then you have the High Priestess in the present moment. And then in the near future, you have the Emperor. Four freaking major arcanas, including the challenge being the Hanged Man. Below the deck, you have the Magician as below the deck. What the hell? I'm sorry. 10 of Wands. How does he feel about you? Okay, it's a guy that has addictions, okay? It's a guy that has addictions. With the Storm, it's like a guy that might have like anger issue managements and stuff like that. With the Father, it could be definitely a father figure. It's like I seeded children, okay? I'm a father. I could be a divorcee. And my wife or my ex-wife or my ex-girlfriend kind of like, I was gonna say cheated on me. Could be cheated, or it could definitely because I had gambling issues, or I'm delinquent type, or I was in mafia or something. It was, I don't know. The guy had addictions, okay? The guy still has addictions. I still have addictions. I smoke, or I drink, or I'm like an alcoholic or something of the sort. With the Storm, I have anger management, guys. I don't feel balance in myself, where it's like, it's a guy that's very like thunder. It's like Storm, it's Zeus kind of vibe, but like Zeus gone wild a bit, okay? It's like, who said Zeus was not wild though? So it's more like Zeus energy. I can go there. Father, Zeus, electric shock. It's definitely Zeus energy. I don't know. It could be a real guy, as it could definitely be you're just having fun perhaps, or you're into those kind of mythology things, and you will know, honestly. Storm, I don't know. But it's a guy that has those tendencies, okay? I could have, like, my temper is not necessarily nice. I'm very hot-tempered. Hot-tempered, or it's like very electric, or very like, my behaviors don't match each other. They're not necessarily coherent. I'm a very like spontaneous after my own addictions. I go with the flow of my addictions. I smoke weed a lot. I go with my friends. My child, it's like if I'm in custody with my wife or my girlfriend and we're sharing several children, it's like I see my children, but I don't give a shit about them, honestly. Okay, it's a father figure, but he doesn't really give a shit about his children. I don't give a shit about it, okay? It's like a... Which movie can I... There's like a guy, Colin... Lady Gaga, Brandon Cooper? Brandon Cooper, or Bradley Cooper. The blue eyes, very nice Italian actor. He kind of had a movie with Lady Gaga about A Star Is Born, the guy. That guy has a movie with Jennifer Lawrence. Was it Lawrence? The girl from, the actress from Hunger Games, about addictions, okay? And the guy has very similar symptoms to this. As if like I have family issues, father issues, I might have father issues, okay? If I'm not a father myself, I have huge ass father issues. My father has had a very intense impact on me. It could have been toxic, but it's not. It's like the father didn't know what they were doing, the son didn't know what he was doing, but it's a guy who's not necessarily accepted by his father. He feels very disappointed, or his father is always disappointed in him. Okay, and how this guy feels with you. Okay, we're just gonna release that element, because this one, it's more about father issues the guy has. Okay, I have father issues. My father is not accepting me. That's hence why I have addictions. My father was never there for me, or it could be that way. It could be that I didn't have a father, or I had a freaking father. But my father never stopped reminding me how much of a failure I am, so I definitely am a failure. It's that way. Okay, so it's a child. The son was not able to let go of his father. let go of his father's expectations on him. Okay, so this is who your person is. It's a person that has uncontrollable anger issues, father issues, big time. Or I'm a father myself, but I don't give a shit about it. Could be that way. And I have addictions. How I feel about you is that you're very sacred, okay? You're very sacred. The way I kind of like connect to you, it's like you're my angel or something of the sort. You're just beautiful. You kind of make me feel like I have my shit together when I don't. It's like you motivate this guy, or you kind of make him wake up to many things, and you kind of help him kind of get out of his comfort zone and understand that it's like you awaken me, okay? Overall, I definitely like you, okay? I feel very nurtured when I'm with you. I feel nurtured. I feel good. I observe you. You're very entertaining. I always have fun. I always have fun in a more natural, comfortable manner, okay? You're like my sanctuary, okay? They are like, you are their sanctuary. This is how I feel about you, okay? And my challenge here is to get out of this stagnation, okay? Like, call it official, but it's like you don't look. If I've been degraded like this, okay, if my dad always told me that I'm no success, okay, if my dad always kind of like compared me to himself or compared me to other people who are successful, but it's like I was never motivated to do what I wanted to do, okay? Or at least my father's acceptance of what I'm doing was never there, okay? I felt like a freaking failure. I'm a guy, and I feel this way. Imagine. I'm a good for nothing, this one. With my dad, at least. So you always make me feel good. You make me feel good about myself. Okay? I feel good when I'm with you. Overall. Okay? And my challenge with you is to kind of like have the courage to like live my life for myself. Because what they're doing is that they're kind of like not necessarily living for themselves. They're living as their father's expectation. So if my dad is saying I'm a good for nothing, I'm definitely living as my father's manifestation. That's the thing with this one. They need to get out of it themselves. I need to enlighten myself and definitely reflect on what really is important to me. If you're really important to me, then I have to make the decision to kind of start the process of, you know, coming into union with you. In the initial energy, it's more like I always wanted to kind of face you, okay? I always wanted to face you. I always wanted to kind of come towards you. But now I'm sitting there knowing that you're there for me, because the high priestess has opened her legs here. So it's like, have you opened your legs to this guy? Now if you have opened your legs to this guy, you know what the connotation meant. I'm very silent, and I know that you are there for me. And then with the Emperor, it's more like how I'm feeling. So I want to... like, I'm going to say support you, but it's still very guarded energy. So I want to be responsible for you. I am responsible for you, okay? If you have opened your legs for me. Okay, so if there's no element of legs opening, so sleeping together, the high priestess is that I know you are receptive to me. I know you're there, okay? I know you are there. That's how I feel. I know you support me, okay? I know there's someone there for me. It's that way. you're too sacred for this guy, okay? It's like I put you on the pedestal a bit, but it's not even pedestal. I know you see me for who I am, okay? It's like, and there's nothing for me to feel ashamed of. It's like, you don't degrade me like other people do. You don't degrade me like my dad does, or like my mom does, or like how other people used to treat me. You don't do these things. You're different, okay? You're very sacred to me. Okay, you're very grounded. I know I don't want to play with you even. It's that way. But in the near future, there's an element of the inner child is gonna come out, okay? Your person's inner child is gonna come out from sometimes to time, and I'm gonna trigger you, but it's important to kind of stay consistent in this energy, because your guy is definitely healing a lot of stuff with you, okay? So I'm healing a lot of stuff with you. I'm loyal to you. It's that way, but it's like you can't say it's gonna be loyal. Like, you should not say loyalty, and you should not pressure this guy at all. But you are just you. They like who you are, okay? So just stay you overall if this is gonna resonate with you, okay? So that's all that I have for you guys. But they really accept you the way you are, or at least that's how they think you do. Accept them the way they are. Beautiful pile, this one. So that was it, pile 4. Thank you very much. Now pile 5, whoever chose the Fountain Tarot, welcome to your reading. I hope you're all safe and healthy in this time. So let us see, how does this guy feel about you? You're a female and you're here for a guy, okay? How does he feel about you? So who am I? You have the dead end. I'm very closed off as a guy. I don't say I have a defense mechanism, but it's definitely it. I'm very hurt inside. This one, they're really hurt inside. The dead end, it's like you can't enter. No receptivity whatsoever. This guy always projects himself. I'm the type that projects myself onto other people, and I'm very defensive. How do I feel about you though? Sea serpent. Sacral chakra. Is there one more? I want to take one more, but it's like there's a stop there. Okay, we're just gonna stop there. So how do I feel? You have the 6 of Swords connect to you. Did you break up with me? 10 of Wands. I have a lot of things I'm repressing. How do I feel towards you? My challenge is the Strength card. Connected to you. With one more, the Seven of Wands. The reason why is the High Priestess with the Chariot card. A very black and white energy if you kind of tune into those cards. In the initial, you have the Five of Wands in reverse with the Empress upright. In the present moment, you have the Tower card in reverse. And in the near future, you have the Hierophant. So, give this guy time, okay? It's very blocked. It's like huge ass castles, but like very, very like intense walls. This is a guy, he was very hurt. Very hurt. I don't know if we're gonna go betrayed, if it's like their parents, they degrade them, or I've been stressed and like exhausted, suppression, all that kind of stuff. And it's like I'm really not sociable, or at least what type of person I'm not gonna say intimidating. It's not intimidating. It's a very dark, okay? Like when I say dark, it's not even that. One second, let me just find the word. I want to say it's intimidating, but it's not the like cold energy, okay? It's a very cold vibration. It's empty inside. You feel like it's empty inside, but it's blocked. I'm blocked person. How you describe this guy is that he's only just projection work. He just I'm not gonna say talk shit about people. He might or he might not do that. It's up to you to discern that much. He either lies or he doesn't. It's like if you ask him questions, he's just gonna give you the yes or the no of that answer, and he'll stop there. So if you kind of ask more, he's kind of defensive mode already there. Why do you want to know? Why? What are you gonna do with that information? It's a tone like that a bit, okay? It's like it's a hufty, but it's not even huffed. It's like a blocked energy, okay? There's a lot of blockages. I stop people from entering too much. Look, this guy has a soft spot to them. They're very sensitive, okay? But they have a lot of baggage they need to release, okay? So if you are in a communication with them, then try to enhance your energy with theirs. Have fun all the time, or it's like don't mention certain stuff, just tease. But it's like constantly do so, okay? It's the type that doesn't like to show that they want your attention, but they want your attention, okay? It's one of those types. It's like I'm blocked, but I want you to try. Okay, the more you're gonna try, the more you're gonna see like the huge ass walls are gonna kind of like come down a bit. Okay, like it's not gonna come down very fast, but it's like you can see improvement if you don't give up on this one. Okay, but if you did hurt this one, first thing I'll say, like, I don't want to say apologize, but then again, if you betrayed me like bitch, that's I don't know. But for some of you, how I feel about you, it's the type that would go to work just to forget you, okay? It's that type. This is the type that suppresses, okay? I rather go work and just not feel empty than to feel something, because I feel deeply. That's what the sea serpent is about, okay? It's a vicious circle with this one. This one, it's like I block you definitely. I'm hard to get, 100% hard to get. But I am hard to get. Like what Diva's trying to say, if you want this guy, you can definitely have him, okay? just know that persistence and coherence is gonna get the prize for you, okay? How I feel about you is that I'm trying to let you go. I'm trying to let my emotions go. I'm trying to mentally let you go. Mentally forget you. Mentally forget you by working hard. Working, going to work, like just go to work. That's all I'm doing, okay? That's all I'm doing. Why so? It's because I need to either run away from you big time because you're my weakness, or it's like I know you're there. I know you like me, perhaps. I know you, I sense it, or it's like you and I had history, okay? You were my girlfriend, or I always envisioned you to be my girlfriend. I always observed you. You were just beautiful, okay? You were just beautiful, lovable. But then again, there I had that like tower moment that it's like I can't love someone. I can't love someone. I don't want to love. I don't want to love. It's so sad, this one. It's like, I was hurt. Girls made fun of me. Previous lovers didn't treat me well, or I didn't know how to treat them, or I didn't know any better when I was in a relationship. But there's a lot of pain. I have a lot of baggage. I want to let you go. How I feel is that I want to let you go. I want to let my thoughts go. I want to just kind of like unburden myself or find out other burdens just to like feel empty inside, okay? Emptiness is the safe zone for this guy, okay? If I feel empty, it's okay. I don't have feelings for you. I love deeply. This one is they love deeply, okay? They have a soft spot. I'm telling you from now. It's like, don't look at the blockage, the fact that I'm very defensive. Don't look at those things. They'll become soft like a puppy if you really work hard on them and you kind of break the ice with them and you kind of like say it's okay with the wall. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. But you need immense love. It's not easy with this one. You need to be like a dolphin to definitely warm their heart out. But for some of you already like melted my heart. It's like it's a done deal. But like that's the issue here. It's my emotions for you, and I'm really having a tough time, guys. This one, it's like they're so, it's hard. I don't know how hard it is, but I have a lot of baggage. I'm suppressing myself. I'm gonna have a breakdown soon if I'm not having one already. Dark night of the soul is that kind of vibe. And then in the near future with the Hierophant, it's more look like there's gonna be a Pandora box. As if like I'm just gonna open. There's gonna be a phase where this guy's gonna just say F this inside. So there's no real action connected to you, but there's an element I'm gonna start accepting my emotions. Learn about my emotions, but learn about myself more. So my spiritual process is gonna start sooner or later, okay? So for some of you, it's like they kind of faced one of their darkest fear of falling in love again with someone. And for some of you, you're my ideal type. You're the type I don't want to kind of see. I don't want to love. But you're there. You're right in front of me. Okay? So this is more about them. This is how I feel about you. So you loving you, or like meeting you, or like seeing or witnessing you, or something happening between you and me is gonna kind of like give me a little spiritual awakening. And I'm just saying, like, don't go ego tripping. It's like you're not spiritually awakening anybody, okay? It's the person's spirit awakening to you. So it's like you did cause it, let's say, but the rest is up to them. Okay, so for some of this is how the person feels about you. How this guy feels about you. Okay? And my challenge with the Strength card and the 7 Wands, it's like to face my insecurities head on connected to you. Because I have a lot of baggage. I'm very insecure. I don't trust myself. I don't trust myself not to get hurt in relationships. That's what your guy is having issues with. Okay, so your person is starting to kind of learn about himself, okay, through this difficult time. And he does have a soft spot for you, okay? But doesn't mean that I'm gonna kind of open up to you like that. I'm telling you, it takes a long time. Like, my wall, it's like huge ass up there. Like, it's sky touching even. So it's like, just, you need to definitely not give up on this one. This is gonna be hard to get like shit, okay? But because they're very insecure, they don't feel secure. I've been hurt, and I don't know even if, like, I'm defensive because I don't want to get hurt. I'm a very caring guy deep down. I'm seeming very like careless and arrogant and like stupid, or like, I don't know how to treat females, but it's not that. I've been hurt a lot before. Mom hurt me, my sisters hurt me, I don't have good relationships with them, okay? Or it's like, if it's not the mother, it's not the sisters, or the sister, it's work related, or like friends related. It's not the family. Ex-girlfriends related, ex-friends, best friends, betrayal and stuff like that, or high school environment, they were bullied. Many ways. Many stuff happened, okay? So that's all that I had for you guys. I hope it resonated, okay? So I hope it gave you some kind of insight. Then this one, just know that you are very precious to this guy, okay? But it's like, it's very hard to get. You need to work hard like shit to get their walls down. I'm bold and arrogant like shit, but it's like underneath that, I'm a softie. It's a real softie, but it doesn't want to admit that it's a softie. No. Because it's like, if you're gonna say I'm a softie, then I'm weak like that. Like, you're looking at me, you're laughing at me, it's a triggering element for them. Never call them that, though. Like, once you kind of have a real good bond with them, then you can be honest. But like, in the initial phases, I need to kind of trust you. But I need to trust myself with you. So it's that you need to focus on. How are you going to make this guy trust himself with you, a girl? That's what you need to focus on. And you should not teach this to this guy. It's like indirectly done if you want ways to kind of get the relationship going if you're invested. Because this is not the type that's gonna... Look, it's like, you give me something, I might not take it at first at all. But if I see that you're constantly interested and it's consistent, you're genuinely interested in me. 1, 2, 3, 4, I'll start like, for some of you 3, I'll say okay. But for some you need to go 4 and 5 times. More, many times also for some part. There's one that's really, I'm hurt. Like, no. I'm very empty. I want to be empty. I'm pushing it all down. I have a lot of baggages. I don't trust myself with people. I'm hurt like that. It's hard. That one is hard. The last pile is very hard. Anyways, so I'll see you on my other videos. If you want to like, dislike, subscribe if you want to hit the bell and stuff like that. Definitely go ahead. See you next time, guys. Okay? Bye.